that new Chanel. Did that split, did that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Tennessee Titans.
Set to kick off.
Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And we are underway from Heinz Field. A fairly short kick from the 14. A lane opens here. He's passed.
Hey.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
You hear me, Bo?
First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. He finds an opening past the 40. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And all the way up to the 46. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10 is Conner. Officially, it's a...
Yo, you hear me on your headset? Your mic's off. Hello?
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying areas.
Well, me and Dad was playing this morning, and it was a glitch in the motherfucker.
If he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Oh, yeah! Fuck yeah! This swing.
And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
Hey, I might be a newbie. I don't know what I'm doing, though.
All week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Big mistake. Fucked that one up.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Tannehill now to throw.
Dang, I fucked out on that one. Yeah, I'm waiting on a phone call from Power Company because our electric went out like 5 times last night. Transformer flowed. Alright.
So 3rd and long after the
I actually enjoy playing this thing. That's cool.
Now it's Tannehill.
And
that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free.
Yeah,
and it brings up
R2.
4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch.
Yeah.
Take
and
the
have
hit
to dodge shit
and
too.
pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They are going for it. It's Tannehill. They get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
At the Titans' 27-yard line.
Now Roethlisberger going to throw deep for the end zone.
Oh, must fumble that bitch.
Incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. 1st and goal from just inside the 5. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you can darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now. With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 21-yard attempt.
No good. No good.
And he pulled it. Oh, my goodness.
Rip off the fans.
He missed it.
Oh, no face
So
mask.
after that 4th down stop, Charles, you said it was almost guaranteed points the other way. Indeed, they do cash in, but only 3.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. They got the points, but it should have been more. With that type of field position, the setup that they had, I think it was almost a loss for them that they only got 3 instead of pushing across the line for a touchdown.
So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. That is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere.
Hey, your defense is good.
On 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. They were trying to go.
So your defense is pretty good.
And it's 3rd and 5.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
He gets it
Hey,
to
first
Brown,
down.
complete. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Tannehill to his top target, Brown, for a Tennessee first. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
Henry, the ball carrier.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. It'll bring up 3rd down.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
They're going to go. It's Tannehill. The open man is Smith. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. A pair of 1st downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
I'm checking my plays around so I don't know if they are.
Tannehill throwing again.
Oh, motherfucker.
It's going to be incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the 1st quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. 2nd and 10. Tannehill once more. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 40. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Tennessee.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. This one caught by Davis. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. From the red zone now, Tannehill.
Touchdown!
It's Humphries. Touchdown, Tennessee.
To Adam Humphries.
Adam Humphries there to make the grab. And the Titans have taken a 1st quarter lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Again, Tannehill. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats
we always
over
fucked up on
time
kickoff.
may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 40. They go draw play. This is Samuels. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
38-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And this will get him all the way inside the Tennessee 20. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 45 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
And now it's Roethlisberger. And And this is incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
On 3rd and goal, Roethlisberger. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No here.
Good.
Boswell's kick is good.
Yeah.
And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points. Not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football? It says finish on it, because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. On 1st down, it's Tannehill. They will find Davis. That's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers.
All right, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing halftime. I'm just going with the flow.
That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll try and throw for it here. And that's caught by Smith. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? On 1st down, Tannehill. He'll get this one complete to Davis. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Tannehill throwing complete there to Humphries. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Oh,
Trying
shit.
for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. Wait a second, they declined the penalty?
I'm as puzzled as you are, partner. I don't understand how any time you lose possession of the ball, yet you turn down a penalty that would give you possession back. But let's make this simple. Anyone who plays the game,
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Credit the sack there to Harold Landry. And they went empty backfield, and because of that, nobody was there to pick up the blitz.
and you know that offenses, when they go with the empty backfield, they have different things designed on every play to try to account for things. But what people often forget, defense is audible as well. And a lot of times they see an empty backfield, they audible right into a blitzing situation.
How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings. For some reason, it builds up. For this guy.
Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
First and 10.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start
I broadcasted this too, bro.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Hey, it's a game, man.
It's a pick up of 32.
I give you something to do when you're bored, you know?
They started this drive
Bitch at each other.
field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
This play's gonna suck. Let's see how I can get it going here.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. And
oh, it's close to fumble there.
In. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So I said that play's gonna suck.
Defenders being able to learn what you can and can't get away with when in man coverage. In this case, he got away with it and helped pop that ball free.
Back to the air, Tannehill on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
Well,
hang on 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. A big
I
play
that movie Replacement. Have that super glue his hand together, catch some football.
To the air again, Tannehill. And that will be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
They snap it to Tannehill. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Touchdown.
A 24-yard touchdown. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. And now the Titans will line up to go for 2.
Point conversion.
Throwing again is Tannehill. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
14. Steelers 3. Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead. Now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And hitting Juju on the slant. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Another Steelers 1st down. First and goal at the 40.
Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, but it'll be second and goal. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on second and goal? And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Deontay Johnson on the other end of the throw from Ben Roethlisberger. And the Steelers have now made this a 1-score game.
Because I've been pretty close with these goals and stuff, and like I always like mess up.
Well now for the extra point. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Second and 5.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Uncorks one for Davis. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. That's Cameron Hayward who got in there to take him down.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
First down, Titans.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Oh, it's a jet sweep. Here's Davis. T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
The ball carrier. T.J. Watt there on the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And we are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
With the score, Titans 14, Steelers 9.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. The Titans on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd down and 12. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 28. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
It's 2nd down.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Tannehill. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. picked off at the 33. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
First and 10.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time.
You sure got 3 of your ball?
And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
He's going to sling this, and the defense loses it. It's complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Chris Boswell now for the extra point.
No good.
And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Here's Khalif Raymond to return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Now Tannehill. It's caught on the right side at Smith.
Tannehill's
a gain of 6 there on first.
Smith.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they?
It's a glitching game. What the heck?
And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Titans first down.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. Rush coming, and he's taken down. How about the safety, Minka Fitzpatrick, swooping in for the sack?
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
3rd down.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Going for it all. That'll be caught by Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Touchdown.
A.J. Brown there to make the grab. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point.
No good.
Not no good. He missed it. Missed the PAT. And this will remain a 5-point game.
Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. The 20, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 3 first-half touchdown passes now for Ben Roethlisberger. And the Steelers have once again taken the lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. I mean, one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Tannehill on first down. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. T.J. Watt able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
I didn't say what you did.
4 touchdown passes for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans get the quick strike touchdown. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun, back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up.
I keep sucking at this shit.
Here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. But it's going to be second down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people would think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you're doing a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well. After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Roethlisberger will stay out there, and they're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
At the 47-yard line.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 38. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
The Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. And he finds McDonald. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 24-yard line. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 6-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to regain the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Extra point now by Boswell. These have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
Steelers 29, Titans 26. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Khalif Raymond now. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. On first down, Tannehill. That's complete. Middle of the field to Humphreys. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tannehill. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw is Tannehill. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
1st and 10.
That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it. and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. And he takes a shot on the release as this
going back a little bit more range.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence.
Maybe later
None
again.
better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. And this is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And this defense will take over right at midfield. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. They'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
A gain of 30.
That goes for a gain of 31.
1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. They'll try to run for it with Henry. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Trying to punch it in with Henry.
Touch
And
it.
take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in as they have taken the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Stephen Gostkowski set.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Completion here to Claypool. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
The 6-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And it's intercepted at the goal
Yeah.
line.
See ya.
Kevin Byard.
See ya.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free.
See ya.
The 40.
See ya.
Past the 20.
See ya. See ya.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
They were in a very good
That's a
position
good-ass
to
fucking
come up with
game.
a go-ahead score there. A really good drive.
That's a good-ass fucking game.
It turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
Gostkowski the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Stephen Gostkowski is set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Take a break for a minute. Look, them beat me this morning. I was playing Dallas Cowboys, and he was playing this Tampa A, and it was like 34, and I was like 7 points. It's alright. Yeah, I'm waiting. Am I watching this when it's waiting on Chris?
Damn, I'm tired of people calling me about that damn Nissan.
Nissan.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Alright. Let's see. Zoom. Okay. I think I'm waiting on you, right? It says rating a pair. Zoom online game. Yeah.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker
That's up
in
on that
now.
one.
All right, good field position means
Get him.
go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football.
Yeah, I did dive bomb.
That didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Throw over the middle, taken in. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. Boswell for the extra point. And the kick here, no good. But a penalty flag is down. Looks like he got run into. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And this part of the game's been an adventure thus far, but this one is good.
40. Steelers 36. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Raymond now on the return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now first and 10 at their own 23. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 25 yards that time.
25 yards.
Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there, picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up second and 10 at their 48-yard line.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the
He's
football
on
when you know the
Mac.
contact's coming.
Yeah, my player just stole the ball, Max.
Plugging it to your body and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And a throw to incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They are going for it. It's Tannehill. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Gets this to his running back. That's Jalen Samuels. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target.
I saw that too.
Thus far, they've been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's fucked up, dude. They made a touchdown.
Defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it. And hope you connect down.
2 times in a row, too.
That play, they were unsuccessful.
They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows a coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
Dang it. Fuck it now. Fuck him. Get off.
Picked off at the 39. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Let's see.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler.
I don't know if we got any more passes left.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. And they're just going to run it here up the middle.
Still
has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Certainly not what they wanted out of the
I'm out of
locker room
pause.
here
You can't
as they'll
pause
start
it.
defensively at the 40-yard line.
I wasn't trying to push anything. I wasn't trying to make a goal or anything. I was just delaying game. I wasn't trying to fuck you over.
On first down, it's Tannehill. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And my goodness,
fumble.
Another interception. Picked off at the 47. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. This will be caught just inside the 10. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. Here's Roethlisberger. And
my turn.
Intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 39. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
The Steelers.
And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. Because if you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who are getting 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Now this one.
See ya. Don't want to be ya.
Tight end complete.
See ya.
Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown Titans. Jonnu Smith, 69 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Returning it, Johnson. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 more on that one and another 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Their own 31-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. After the interception, here's Tannehill. Man open left side is Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And this will be incomplete. physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Yeah.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
And the Titans first down.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Again, Tannehill. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Tannehill's pass.
7 yards, the pickup there. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. To the air again, Tannehill. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
He gets it to Brown, complete. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
8-yard pickup.
That catch puts him right at 100 yards receiving now, and it also gives him a first down. From the red zone now, Tannehill. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The intended receiver that time, Adam Humphries. And it's 2nd down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Hey.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
But Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill.
Touchdown!
Take it in for a Titans touchdown. Jonnu Smith with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage.
He got knocked the fuck out.
17.
1st and 10. At their own 17-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we're going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And he's taken down.
Good job, 33.
7. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
After the sack, they'll come up now third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
He's going to look deep down the field. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now fourth down.
He was covered by Malcolm Butler.
And how about this? Fourth and long, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on fourth down with Roethlisberger. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Over the middle here to Brown. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
First down, Titans.
Now a first and 10 at the 11. Now Tannehill. And it's caught. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a game.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
Brings up
the Steelers now in the nickel here on third down. They'll run it again with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
touchdown.
Derrick Henry. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
For the
Extra point try for Gostkowski. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well,
I don't know.
and no good.
Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw.
Again,
Here's
woo!
another interception. Picked up by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
Oh, he does have one.
Coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, but it'll be 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Tannehill. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Tannehill throwing complete there to Humphries. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Mike Vrabel saw him on the sideline. He didn't even hesitate. They will go for it on 4th. Tannehill throwing again. The open man is Smith. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. He's going to air one out. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Good coverage that time by Malcolm Butler.
So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, 65 yards. yards. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Again, it's Roethlisberger. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
But they tried to get two and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tannehill. He's got his man on the crossing route. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Up 2nd and 1.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
It's a gain of
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Yeah.
On 1st down, it's Tannehill. And now
Fucking
here's another interception. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah.
Ty Detmer. He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good. First play of the drive, a success. 19 yards.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. And his throw here's incomplete. Johnson, the intended target,
he's smoking weed.
will bring up 2nd down. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA.
All right, back. Hello? Yeah, this is me.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout
Yeah,
by the offense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Oh.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 42.
No, that's my pain specialist.
Score. It's a Titans touchdown.
On the back, so.
This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now.
Score Titans 65. Steelers 42. Steven Gostkowski.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
22 more yards.
A good pickup there, a 22.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 41.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. To throw again is Roethlisberger. And now here's another interception. Picked off at about the 31. And to the 40-yard line, that's how the return stops.
Offensively, when you see cover two, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys
whether we're getting that or
underneath
not,
you have to be
it's just fun.
careful of.
So laugh at each other.
Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
Come on, get it! Hit you in the head, though.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far. But
they got knocked out. It was fun part, though.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of
Come on, get it!
racing that we've been watching.
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
He was covered by.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Tannehill. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
It's 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going to go. It's Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. And this is incomplete.
That's funny as fuck.
Scratcher there. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
Yeah.
Certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to
they
make
say the
sure
game's
that they
rigged.
keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation.
Oh, yeah.
My goodness, another interception. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler.
Figure out how to catch the ball. You hold
Come
R1.
out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. After the interception, here's Tannehill. And the grab made by the tight end.
They ain't getting nowhere.
And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. 2nd and 7. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Is it my controller? It's acting stupid. My controller. Hey, that controller you bought me, man, it's shot. And what the hell about it? They quit on me.
2nd down, here's Henry. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about
the ball.
6.
Ball carrier.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here.
Those other I got about to go out too. I don't know why I keep blowing up.
Between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And that will be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over.
Yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Desmond King there on the coverage.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
He was covered
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. And that'll set them back 5. Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. That's going to set them back 5 yards.
Yep.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
Flag on the play.
Hold up.
That's a flag on the play. Let's go.